Hello everybody and welcome back to Academiopolis, where at the end of the last episode, we started having some power issues. We've also got some dead people issues, so we're going to probably need to deal with that. We may actually want to take a quick look at our healthcare. We're actually doing fine on healthcare for some reason, but let's go ahead and take a look at this. So we need additional power generation. Let's go ahead and maybe get ourselves a geothermal power plant? We could do that. What's the actual generation? 112 to 160, 80. Maybe we should go for another solar plant. Can put that right over here. And how much is that? 80,000? That would do the trick. As a temporary stopgap, though, we could do an advanced wind turbine or two. I think we only need the one. We actually need one more. So we'll do one more as a stopgap. And then we'll save up for a bit until we can get ourselves another solar plant. Let's also check in on our road maintenance depot. It looks like that's doing fine, so that's perfect. We've got a fair number of abandoned buildings over here because we're having some issues with getting workers into our industrial area. We may need to rezone some of this into offices, realistically. And I think I'm going to go ahead and rezone this area down here. Not park areas, we want industry areas. So we want to go ahead and just erase this over here. And I'm just going to take that out of the tree district. And we are going to reform this from being this form of industrial into being office. And realistically, we're going to need to de-zone all of this, like so. And then zone it all office. Okay. Get out of here, you jerks. Oh, boy. That was maybe a bad idea, but I'm sure it'll be fine. I hope it'll be fine anyway. We have a small amount of demand for residential, so we may want to start filling in some of this area over here. I'm not going to zone it all at once, but we're going to get, like, say, that area zoned. Excellent. And we definitely need to grow our population to be able to support both of our colleges here. Otherwise, we're going to have some issues where we're probably going to lose a campus reputation level because of our number of students. We did pull some students from that over to our trade school. So that's a thing.
There's no better place to be distracted than the Burned Bean coffee shop and cafe.
But we are still growing, so that's great. What is this over here? Oh, right. This cemetery is emptying. That's correct. We're just gonna light them on fire. I wish we could use the dead people in our waste-to-energy plant. That would be very efficient. Absolutely ideal, in fact. I kind of want to move this to be here. It'll be a more efficient location, and I'm going to do that. There we go. We've got some power issues going on over here. I see. That's a little unfortunate that they've decided to build like that.
The wait is over. It's finally here. Friday night chili bowling at Andy's Bowling Alley.
I mean, we can do that. And then connect this in up over like this, theoretically. This is kind of awful. We can connect it like that and like that, but we're losing so much zoning space. Kind of insane. Let's go ahead and bring this up a little bit, cross over the highway, and connect in. That'll give us the power. And then as they build this up, this area over here, we can remove those power lines.
By putting ringtones in every commercial that make you think your phone is ringing. Whether you have
We
a
still
new
have dead
phone,
people
an
waiting
old
to be
phone,
picked
or
up?
just
Oh,
leave
so
it on
we do.
vibrate, we make
I'm gonna
sure you
go ahead
always
and
hear
put
your
down
phone in
another
Chest.
crematorium.
It's our way of saying we hear you. So don't be silenced when opportunity
See, we
calls.
can't
Pick
fit
it
it
up.
there.
It's for
We can
you.
fit one over here, though.
Academiopolis. This is City
7
Radio.
more hearses
I'm
going
Beth.
out.
You know, like the letter.
I mean, when you look at our crematoriums, they don't have too many stored. It's actually hearse capacity that we're currently struggling with. Mostly, I think, because the cemetery is emptying. And so it's utilizing all of its hearses. And I mean, they have a ways to go, but... Okay, so down over here, the offices are slowly being utilized. And we are not building any residential over here currently, even though we have some residential demand. Are they filling in this that I zoned over here right now? Probably. This is probably where they're going. Which is fine. More residential demand coming up, though. Okay, well, we've got some space for them. For right now, I definitely do want to get that extra solar plant. So let's go ahead and do that now. We can afford it. Let's put in the solar plant right here. And that's going to produce a whole lot of power and will keep us going for a good long time. Excellent. We have our dead people problem sorted. It would appear that we do. That's great. What is this? That is a very, very green roof. Okay. A very green roof for a very green store. Sounds good. Well, we've got residential demand coming up. And they're still not building over here. Why are they not building over here? This is zoned, right? Yeah, that's zoned. I guess I'll zone a little more. You can build here, guys. I guess they just don't want to. It's interesting. So, there was another message that just popped up about dead people. Ah. This is a little far-flung out here. Our crematoriums are pretty centralized, so we should have a hearse coming up here momentarily, though. That's a Jeep. Now that's a hearse. There we go. Fantastic. That's under control. Okay, I think we're ready to expand our Seaside College a little bit. So let's go ahead and build ourselves a couple more dormitories. I want one dormitory here. And I want one dormitory here. And then we can have a dormitory right here, as well as one more right about here. We've got a little bit of wasted space over here, which I am not a huge fan of, but it is what it is. We can probably put some decorations there. And we have a pretty large student capacity here now. So that's pretty great. Now, the Academiopolis Institute is going to lose a rank, and I wonder if the School of Medicine is going to stop operating when that happens. The School of Law should keep in progress, but yeah, we're continuing to lose students in the Academiopolis Institute. Let's see, free healthcare, free lunch, visiting scholars, universal education. These are all just good things, right? They don't pay any tuition fees. How much does this cost? Faculty upkeep, okay. Okay, interesting. So those policies are something we're definitely going to want to mess with, at least a little bit later on. But for right now, we're still working on getting enough students to be able to run 2 colleges. Oh, hello, they have decided to build here. Now, why exactly did you do that, guys? It's an interesting choice. Definitely. Do we need to, like, make this super high elevated? Going over the bridge is actually going to be complicated. We can go there. So we could connect it from, like, here to here to here and lose very little zoning space. Is that actually connected here? I think it is. Yeah, that works. Okay, fantastic. So I would very much like to have some additional housing being built. That would be nice. We need more people, more than anything, is what we need right now. But we were a little bit overbuilt on the low education industry. So we should be relatively good to go on that now, I think. We've still got a little bit of not enough workers up over here. We've got some jobs available. Man, that's a green roof. Like, you can see it from all the way out here. It's insanity. So we should be hitting our next milestone pretty soon, and we'll get a megalopolis. We'd be able to do an international airport or a cargo airport hub. I'm not sure if those are districts the way campuses work, although that would be probably the best way to handle it. Maybe we should put our airport out on this island. Or maybe on this one. Well, with all of our windmills here, maybe that's not the best idea. Okay, so Seaside College is still unrecognized. Fair enough. Academiopolis Institute is down to recognized as expected. Okay. School of Medicine is still operating normally. Okay, that's good. That is perfect. It's exactly what I wanted it to be, in fact. So we've currently got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 dormitories here. And of course our study hall. Before we really expand the Seaside College, though, what we really need is people. We need more people attending our colleges. And we can do that by increasing our university attractiveness. So let's go ahead and build some attractiveness buildings. Let's see, we want things like this. We've got a futsal club over here already. We may need another one. Outdoor study, we have one. Gymnasium, I believe we have one of those. Yeah, it's right there. Cafeteria, we maybe could use another one of these. We do have one there. That's just a university fountain. We do have one of those. Let's see, we've got a commencement office, we've got a library, we've got a math club. I think we already have an academic statue 1, but maybe get another one. We could fit it there. That's super awkward. It's connected to this road, but whatever. That's actually quite expensive to upkeep. Wow. Okay. Fair enough. Well, I definitely want to continue developing this residential block over here. So I'm actually going to zone all of this. All of this over here. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and do this for right now. Just get all of that zoned with dense residential. And sure, we have no demand right now, but we're going to have people continuing to trickle in. Is it 35k? 36k for Megalopolis. Okay, that'll probably take a little time to get there. But then, once we have that, then we can start working on an airport. And I really think this island is probably the place to do it. We can extend this highway out here and curve it up and have it like, up over here, and then the airport on this side. We'll see if the airport ends up being a district or what. These are residential office specs, industrial specs. But I think we would go into the transportation over here. So yeah, we would build an airport up over here, for sure. We can have a cargo airport. We'll be able to do an international airport and a cargo airport hub. How large are these? Okay, that includes the runway. Interesting. We can also put in a harbor. And I think maybe inside of this bay would be an interesting place to do it. Or maybe just on this coastline, because this is where the trade route is, it looks like. So we would need to put it, like, up over here or something. Maybe just here. And we can put together some interesting things with that. Anyway, it is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that, and next episode, we'll look at making some of these economic changes. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.